I'd now like to welcome on stage Best Supporting Actor for Green Book, Mahershala Ali. Welcome. Congratulations. So excited, please. In front of the mics would be great.
How you doing?
This is so exciting. I'm so happy to be speaking to you. How does it feel?
Feels good. I'm just, you know, you don't really get a moment to take it in till later. So it's a little, I'm still like, you know, trying to come down from it a bit, but
Don't come down yet.
But excited and thrilled and also happy for the film because it means we did something right with the movie, and I'm really happy that it's resonating with this audience over here, which speaks wonders to what Pete Fairley and the rest of the crew was able to do.
What was your experience of making this film? Was it a lot of fun? I mean, Pete Farrelly is known for his comedy. So.
It was a dream because it was so collaborative. I think the spirit of it was right, and just in how we sat down and approached it and really worked to make these characters three-dimensional and really lift them off the page. And the spirit of that was always very healthy, and just in how we communicated to really make these characters sort of pop and have a chemistry between each other.
At what point can you sort of, because you're delving into a real life person, sort of embodying them, at what point do you kind of come out of character, I suppose? Is it straight after filming is finished, or does that carry on for a while?
I have to mourn characters, you know, meaning like you have to shed it and let it go.
Yeah.
I only had a week because I started True Detective right after this, and so I didn't have that time. So, you know, in a couple weeks, I think True Detective and Green Book sort of blended together for me, and then we started, you know, on the tour with sharing Green Book. So I haven't had that time yet, but I'll get that. I'll get it. But to me, you just have to shed those characters and in some way, shape, or form try to create space between projects so that you can avoid character bleed and taking one project and somehow those attributes make it into your next project, and I don't ever want any of that, you know? And so as best I can try to create space or do things that sort of allow each project to live in its own time.
Where are you going to put your BAFTA? Is that going to go next to your Oscar?
Yes.
Which is where?
In my house.
Okay, fair enough. I'm going to open up to the audience. Yeah, gentleman here.
Congratulations, Mahershala. Is it true you got a basketball scholarship back in the day?
Yes.
Yorgos Lanthimos started off playing basketball. What is it about basketball that makes great filmmakers?
I think basketball, so in comparison to football, which is an incredible team sport, but I think basketball, there's a sense of everyone touching the ball, everyone contributing. There's only 5 people on a team, so you can see what everyone else is doing. And so I think that there's this real spirit of collaboration in sports. And of course there are celebrities or stars within sports, but Michael Jordan knows that he wouldn't have won championships without Bill Cartwright or B.J. Armstrong and Kobe, without real role players, you know? And so I think that sports in general, and especially obviously the team sports, I think it sort of nurtures you as far as stepping into doing this work and prepares you for being able to work with other people.
Thank you. Yeah, Jacob.
Hi, congratulations. You could win 2 Oscars within the space of 2 years, which is pretty incredible, so that's amazing. If I were to be really cruel, though, and say, which do you think is your better performance, one in Green Book or the one in Moonlight, which would you choose?
You know, that's like choosing children. Like, and I mean that. Like, they're just different, and I wouldn't have got this part without Moonlight, which for me was truly a miracle. And that film, there was never a film like that up until that point. I think it's, so anyway, I work the same with all my projects, and I give everything that I have to give at that moment in time in my life. And I care as deeply for each of these characters and each of these projects, and I'm grateful for every opportunity that I've had. But they're so different, you know. But I absolutely love Juan. I love Moonlight, and it has a special place in my heart. And because it's led to so many other opportunities, that will always be extraordinarily special to me, that experience in Juan with Moonlight. Thank you.
Yeah, last question.
Hello, congratulations.
Hi. Thank you.
On a aesthetically pleasing, which of the 3 awards do you like the best? The BAFTA, the Golden Globe, or the Oscar? Aesthetically.
That you put me in a tough position with another award show coming up in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you've already got an Oscar.
You know what?
So you've
They
seen what
look
they all look like.
good together. They really do. This is about unity. We've been talking about all this division and separation. Just put them all together.
But surely this is the most fun because you put it in front of your face and still see through it.
Say that again.
This is the most fun because
This
you can put it in
is
front of
the
your
most
face
fun.
and still see through it.
Absolutely,
Scare
absolutely.
people.
I was
Halloween.
sitting down there going, "That is a beautiful trophy." I really was.
There we
so,
go.
so happy to have one. Really, thank you.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Mahershala,
Yeah.
thank you so much
Thank
for joining
you.
us, and congratulations again.
Thank
so
you.
pleased for
Appreciate
you.
it. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That was fantastic.
Pleasure. Sorry. Thank you.